In order to complete this job in a safe and efficient manner, teamwork is necessary. The entire crew functions as a team and will be broken down into smaller working units who watch out for each other when working together. It is recommended that employees work in pairs and attempt to keep team members in sight at all times. The crew chief will assign individuals to work together and disperse pairs in a pattern, providing each crew member with approximately 1/4 to 1/2 lane mile of work, depending upon conditions. Several methods exist for accomplishing work in a safe manner, including leapfrogging or being given designated work zones. Whichever method your supervisor chooses, there are both hazards and procedures you need to know. Generally, litter shall be picked up from one side of the highway at a time. Crews shall not work on both sides of the highway or in the median and outside shoulder of a freeway at the same time. Crossing roads shall be kept to an absolute minimum. All crossings shall be done at a right angle only and as quickly as possible. Use caution, check each direction, and watch while crossing. Crossing shall never be done on a curve, the top of a hill, or other locations where sight distance is short. Litter or litter bags shall never be thrown across the roadway. A detailed explanation of procedure, work direction, ways to cross the highway, and use of tools will be covered in depth by your supervisor. Litter bags should only be filled to a capacity of about 15 pounds. When filled, tie or secure the bags and place them off the shoulder, but where highway maintenance crews can readily pick them up. Youth litter patrols are permitted to recycle anything found, primarily beverage containers which have a refund value. However, this should be done on your own time and not when you are scheduled to be on the road. Certain items, such as tire casings, car batteries, and other debris, may not be suited for litter bags. These should be placed where highway crews can pick them up. If the item is too heavy or any question exists regarding its safety, then it should be flagged. At a convenient time, be sure to tell your crew chief what you found and flagged. Significant accumulations of broken glass, needles, and sharp items should be reported to the section supervisor for assignment to regular maintenance workers. Don't jeopardize your safety in a situation where you or your fellow workers could be injured. Remember, highway maintenance workers will pick up the litter bags for disposal. Your job is to pick up the roadside litter at the direction of the crew chief and place your filled bags along the outside of the shoulder of the road for later pickup. It is very important to be aware of the environment you are working in. Always watch out for traffic and other potential hazards. Bees, wasps, and other insects can cause injury. Snakes, poison oak, or sharp objects can be hazardous to your health. Awareness is the key to your safety. If you are injured, no matter how slightly, be sure to report it to your crew chief. Common sense should dictate the appropriate action involving injury, but for your own protection, be sure that cuts, sprains, stings, or any on-the-job injury is reported and documented in case later complications should arise. The public or the taxpayer is very much aware of all that goes on Oregon's highways. Act accordingly. Horseplay or recreational activity along the highway, in restaurants, or any public place is perceived by the public as negative behavior and a waste of their tax dollars. Even though this program is funded by custom plate sales, the public is always watching your activities along the roadway. Besides, horseplay all too often results in someone getting hurt. Your work shift consists of 8 hours, including morning, lunch, and afternoon breaks. Employees should come prepared for a day on the road. Stores or restaurants cannot be anticipated to be available, so be prepared and self-sufficient. Bring your coat, your lunch, and any personal items you may need, like sunscreen or chapstick. Your crew chief will personally contact each crew member during the workday as frequently as possible to furnish drinking water, supply new plastic liners, and solve any problems which may occur. Smoking in state vehicles is not permitted. Smoking is only permitted on breaks, not while picking up litter. While on break, be extra careful not to start a wildfire through carelessness. Your crew chief will be aware of fire season rules and regulations. Obviously, drug or alcohol use is not permitted. Violation of these rules will be considered grounds for immediate dismissal. The orange shirts you are given to wear designate you as a member of the Youth Litter Patrol. The slogan, "Please don't litter," and "Keep Oregon clean," are a reminder to all motorists to use their litter bags and dispose of litter in a proper manner. Through the efforts of each of you as a member of the Youth Litter Patrol, Oregon's highways are much cleaner. Visitors to Oregon from the other states and from other countries enjoy the scenic, litter-free beauty of our state. As a member of the Youth Litter Patrol, you are also a member of the highway team, working together to provide motorists a clean, safe highway system. Not only do you provide a valuable contribution to keep Oregon clean and litter-free, but you are paid a fair wage to do this work. The money you earn can be used to purchase such things as clothes or a car, or can be used to further your education. We would like to say welcome to each of you. May you have an accident-free, enjoyable working experience.